Peace and blessings. My name is Trinity, and on this channel I'll talk about my journey through African spirituality and self-improvement. So today we're going to talk about before you start an LLC, what you should be doing as a Black creative before you form an LLC. It's important to understand that developing an identity and a story behind your creativity is going to give you the clarity that you need in order to transition from your creativity being something you do as a hobby and into, a career, something that you do full time, right? So it's necessary to have that story behind what you do, to have that identity around what you do. Or in other words, you need to have a personal brand. You need to define what that is for you. The first thing that we have to do is we have to know ourselves, right? And that takes a process of self-reflection and shadow work. But being that you're a creative, you are likely already on that path, already on that journey. So it's just a matter of, really refining, your sense of self and going deeper, right, into the things that are a little bit more unpleasant, etc., right? Really identifying what are your pain points, what are your strengths, what are the challenges that you go through, and what are your goals, right? Just knowing those things about yourself and defining those things, write them out so that you understand and can see them. Next thing that we have to do, is that we have to define our dreams. It's important to define our dreams so that we know what direction we're going, right? When it comes to being a creative and wanting to do that full time, right? You don't have a boss. It's really all up to you, right? Your path is yours to create. So it's necessary for us to have a vision. It's necessary for us to have some greater goal. Your personal brand is your outward or external expression of your authenticity. So if you don't know yourself authentically, then you won't be able to express that. You won't be able to exude that, right? This is about what do you believe, what do you do, and who you are. And it's important to know that your authenticity is the light that people need, right? People are waiting for you to organize yourself and put yourself out there. People are waiting for you to share your art. People are waiting for you to step into your life as a full-time creative. When it comes to defining a personal brand, ask yourself the question, what story do you want to play in someone else's head when they interact with your art? What I invite you to do is to check down in the description for my free journaling prompts. And these are designed to begin to give you a place to begin framing and refining this vision that you have for yourself and the greater collective of us as Black creatives. Next thing that I want you to do after you go through those is I want you to write down a personal mission statement. What do you do and what is your motivation behind it as a creative? Last thing that I want you to do is write a personal vision statement. What do you see your long-term legacy or impact being in the world, in a community? So this is important, right? To just take some time to reflect before we jump into an LLC, right? Before we jump into this entity, understand what your personal brand is. Understand who you are and what you want, so that everything that you put into the formation of your LLC is very intentional in the way that it's structured, because you're birthing a person, right? Every business in the US is in the likeness of a person. They move and operate through this system as a person. So I'm hoping that you take some time to journal and reflect on your personal brand and define it, And if there's something that you already have done, comment down below, what are 3 words that describe your personal brand? But with that said, I'm wishing everybody peace and prosperity and progress. Peace.